23 here. That little pause. But we are here playing these events. They only come out every now and then. So I suggest that you probably should go try it. They, minimize like your team overall. You only have certain cards in there, and it's different every time. This time it's the team overall, and you have to at least have a 77 overall. And like last time, you had to only use Reds and Cardinals players, and so let's give this a go and try and get as far as we can before we lose 2 games. Hopefully, we don't lose 2 straight and be a disappointment, but let's try it. Man, whew. NBA playoffs has been crazy, guys. I don't know if you guys been watching, but we're already in round 2, and we got um, whew, the Warriors and Rockets. Warriors just pulled out at the end. Oh, this guy only has a gold team. We got some gold players and silver. Alright, alright. He's got that Trey Turner card. That card I've heard is a really, really good gold card. But, um,
into its second century, but still one of the
Warriors, man, they just pulled out that one game.
It'll be Diamond Dynasty season series.
And it was crazy. But oh, and then in these events, they also start you off with a already count. Like you automatically start with an account, like a 2-1, like I had right.
In now is Lorenzo Kane.
The center field.
One out, nobody on.
Lorenzo Kane.
The bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 1-2. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posey gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-2 now.
Runner!
The 1-2. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop 3rd strike, and now the inning will continue. Here's Buster Posey now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2-2 now. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Shot toward right center. Cain is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Now batting, Patrick Corbin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Chapman brings it in. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. Avisail Garcia. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Too high, and that's cost him ball 4. Into the box now, Trey Turner. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's Chris Bryant now as we begin the top of the 4th. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty and set to go. The slugging shortstop Manny Machado. Lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Popped up. Kikuchi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box.
Number 6. Lorenzo.
Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna, a base hit in his first trip. The 2-2. Softly hit to short. Turner gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Will Smith. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now, and there's the first out. George Springer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sean Doolittle is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Ready for another shot now, Avisail Garcia. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Kane. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's out number 2.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Line drive to left. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Standing in.
Now batting, third baseman.
Sean Doolittle comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Fouled away. Hit well on the ground to first. And he's safe. Ready once again, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He swings and misses, throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ozuna at second, Chapman at first, 1 gone. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now the double steal is on. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And a high throw, but he's able to come down with it to make the play, and this ball game is over.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
MLB The Show's digging in, Avisail Garcia. He will lead this one off today. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. The 1-2.
Number 6.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Scope is there. Forsythe for 1. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. At the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The next 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Chapman is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. The 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 7.
So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Chapman on third with 2 out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2-2.
Posey.
Hit on the ground to short. Torres brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. Will Smith takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Jonathan Scope. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Daniel Nicholas Castellanos. Will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Fair.
Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He set the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarado, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Leading off the inning, Will Smith. Elvis Andrews will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Elvis Andrews.
And it's 1-2. Andrews makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch.
Your
Brett
attention,
Cecil,
please.
a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. JT Realmuto will be next. High and deep to right center. Cain is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good. Digging in now, Chris Bryant, as we begin the top of the 4th. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Shortstop, Manny
Fouled away.
Machado.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Chapman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit hard to short. And that's the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Jose Alvarado. Jose Abreu will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 3-1 to him now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce is under it as he puts it away for out number one. Striding in, Brett Cecil. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Forsythe has it. Torres hit the bag. On to Pierce. Hits it. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Drilled to the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ozuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 25.
Sean Doolittle will take the ball now as the new pitcher. The 1-2.
Now pitching.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, George Springer. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Pierce is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Broadcasting live. So here is Avisail Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Not accepted.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one runs a little too far. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Lorenzo Cain will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 3-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Norris isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Jonathan Scope is on deck. Full count now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Henderson. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
The second baseman.
Here now the 2-2.
Go.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Matt Chapman will be next. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Ready now, Matt Chapman.
The first baseman, Matt Chapman.
3-1 is in there for the second strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Tyler Skaggs. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.